Winter sports are coming close to an end. Spring sports are starting to swing into action with conditioning starting up and coaches getting ready for the season. Track, baseball, softball, and tennis will all be starting shortly, and today we have some coaches and athletes here to talk about them. So Mr. Frickin, speaking with spring sports coming up, what is going to be explained in the spring parent meeting?
During the spring parent and coaches meeting, we go over expectations of our athletes. We introduce our spring coaches. We go over eligibility, the procedures for concussions. We explain our athletic fee. We dismiss you into your group, so each parent will be just listening to the individual coach for their athlete.
Speaking of spring sports, what is your favorite and why?
Favorite spring sport would probably be track. Because of the numbers, we have such a high participation rate, and we get to see multiple student athletes participate at one time.
Coach Dahlman, we heard that you played college baseball at Wayne State. Do you think that affected your way of coaching?
Definitely. My years at Wayne State, under Coach Kelly and Coach Alexander, kind of different extremes of coaches. One was more administrative, delegated a lot of his work. I think he did a good job leading from an administrative side. Coach J was a little more hands-on with day-to-day baseball stuff. So kind of balancing both of those have been good. I think in the role I'm in now, you need to be able to do those, make sure you get good practice plans and work with the players, but also be able to do the ordering of jerseys, practice stuff. So both of those sides I think have been really helpful going forward.
What do you think will be your team's greatest strength?
I think the difference that we have between our seniors, we have a good core of seniors, and also a lot of the youth that we might be having this year. I think it's going to be a good combination between the leadership and the experience, but also sometimes that guys being as young, they're kind of naive and just kind of go reckless with it, which I think sometimes is exciting to see. So I think that combination is going to be one of our biggest strengths.
Coach Rathje, there were a lot of seniors to graduate last year. How do you think that will affect the team?
Yeah, we definitely had a lot of seniors that graduated, and we will miss them greatly. I think that will give a good chance for some of the younger girls to step into bigger leadership roles and important spots, and so we're looking forward to see what they can do.
What is your main goal for this team this year?
We'd like to compete in our league. We're in a new league this year, and that will be interesting, and also compete for a district title as well, and we also have some tournaments. So improve every day is our main goal, and we'll see where that takes us.
Now, let's swing into tennis with Angelina Hines. So Angelina, what is your favorite part about playing tennis?
I think my favorite part about playing tennis is probably that it really depends on you, and you don't have to worry about what your team is doing, and you're really just like solely trying your hardest on your own. And if you're doing doubles partners, then you only have one person to worry about.
Angelina, what do you think brings you and your team closer together?
I think that when we're waiting at a meet to go on, we all just sit together and we eat food and we talk and we just wait, and sometimes we practice together, and I think that really brings us closer.
Now with Bianca Satrib and Emma Babb for the upcoming soccer season. Emma, how do you feel about getting new players on the team?
I'm excited to see how they work out through the season and to watch them improve throughout the season, and hopefully they help us.
Bianca, do you think this season is going to be successful?
Yes, I do believe that this season will be successful because of the new and improved talent on this team.
Emma, do you think playing travel has helped you get better at soccer as a team player?
I think playing travel has helped me. I worked with many different coaches, and it has helped me build my skill level.
Bianca, how long have you been playing soccer for, and what got you into it?
I have been playing soccer since I was 3 years old, and my parents got me into it. I am very glad that they got me into it because I have grown to love the sport.
Now running into the track season, Coach Rogers and Josiah are here with us to talk about it. Coach, what makes track so different from all the other spring sports?
What makes track different? Well, it's a combination of a lot of events. And those events are different training practices, and everyone's not grouped together. And so we do a lot of core things, and then we spread out to the different venues in order to get well-versed or practice in the particular events, whether it's field events or distance running or things in between.
Do you think that your team will go to states this year?
It's an interesting question. Typically, when we talk about going to states, it's not like a traditional team, like say baseball or softball. Track is different in the fact that on the day of the regional, you have to qualify against usually 15 other teams, and whoever qualifies moves on to states. And your track teams it's not all necessarily represented by all members on the team, it's whoever qualifies. So we have a few people that I think are positioning themselves in this year to do well.
Josie, what is your favorite part about track?
My favorite part about track is the friendships that I've made in the last season. Going into it, I kind of thought everybody would already have their own separate cliques, and I was kind of nervous to run with the upperclassmen because I thought they would judge me for being slower. But truth is, everybody's just really supportive of each other. I run with the distance group, and everybody's just like a big family. Boys and girls cheer each other on at meets, and you just meet a lot of new people.
Also, what desired you to start running track?
I started running track in 7th grade because I just thought it would be something I would be good at. I've always loved to run, and I go on runs all the time, so it just kind of interested me.
Thank you all for answering some questions, and we wish you and all the other spring athletes the best of luck this upcoming season.